Welcome back, Stupid Fast Nation. Hope y'all are having a killer weekend. Today, I bring you for a very special build off. I'm teaming up with Facility Builds, and we have a $1,000 budget each, where we are going to spend money on Temu and try to build the sickest quads that we can come up with very creatively and on the fly. This is gonna be a really neat challenge because we only have $1,000 and less than a week to complete the build. We're gonna run these things through the ringer. We're gonna do some challenges, see who's the winner, and then put this against a very, very special contender. So what we are gonna be doing is putting these Temu quads to the test, not only in stock form, but also putting an engine swap into them. So we're gonna put these things to the test, both in stock form, and then we're gonna do some sort of engine swap with something here out of the shop while utilizing the parts from Temu that we have. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, then let's get after it. You don't actually think you're gonna beat me this time, do you?
I'm taking you down.
Oh, you're going down, sir. All right, guys, so as you can see, we have a nice little pile of parts here from Temu, $1,000 budget each. In these small boxes, we have a mini ATV, and there's a whole slew of extra goodies in this pile of awesomeness here that is going to help us achieve more horsepower for the build. So let's do a quick unboxing. Let's see what we have, get it all laid out. We're gonna take the quad out of the box, get it assembled, get it started up, maybe even do a horsepower base run on it and see what kind of power this thing makes out of the box. And we'll go from there. Dang, look at that. Free angle iron, bro. Free angle iron. I got free angle iron. Did you get free angle iron?
Yeah.
Dang. Bro, I am protected. Oh, we're golden, bro. Look at this, even a spot for the mic, man. Look at this. Fat guy in a little coat. I don't think this was meant for
Nope.
a giant. Bro, these are nice looking. A little smaller than I thought, but that's okay. It's part of the challenge, you know what I mean? Yeah, I dig this. My 6'3", 220-pound buttocks will fit very nicely on this 6-inch seat. You put yours together, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do I got to do here? You're the you're technically the expert engineer on site right now.
Right. So you got to go ahead and bolt this 10mm here.
Okay.
And there's a couple more on the bottom. That one, yeah.
Okay.
And then there should be one in the back by the swing arm. Yep.
Right there.
Yep.
Dang.
Check it.
See that? Yeah.
I see you got some rust there on the frame on this side.
Yeah, you can see all the water up top here. Because when the FedEx driver put these out in my driveway, he left it with the hole facing up so that all the water would go down inside the box. Thank you a lot, FedEx.
Now you're not trying to put that engine in there, are you, John? That snowmobile engine, are you?
No.
No?
No. Not me. No, not me, sir. No. I've got something completely different planned, but we're not going to talk about that just yet. We're not going to talk about that just yet. But we will get to that a little bit.
That's interesting. I wonder who like strategically placed that engine right there.
Are you hinting at something, Vasily?
Possibly.
Possibly. All right, guys, and in stupid fast fashion, we are going to first start this little creation in stock form before we modify the bejesus out of this thing. So I've got some fresh 40-to-1 gas mixed up, ready to go. And I'm gonna give this thing a first fire up and see how many pulls it takes to get this little thing ready to go. So, let's see if there's a choke on this thing. Yep. All right, gas is on. Second pull. I can't even make that up. I can't even make that up. I like it. I can't believe
What? It started that fast. It started that fast.
Yeah, bro. Second pull, man. What do you think?
What?
You ain't got no chance of beating that.
That's sick.
Second pull, bro.
Dad, I'm ready to ride on my motorcycle now.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I don't see a helmet on your head. Yes, we are going to be letting Bella take this thing for a rip. Don't be scared. Give it some gas. Slow down, slow down. And make sure that you know that this is your brake. You pull that in to stop, okay? All right, go ahead. Hey, slow down, slow down. Hey, slow down, slow down. Come on. No, I can't have her wrecking, bro.
Be careful.
Yeah, because she's going to take off like a ripper. She already got a lead thumb, bro. No, don't go fast yet. Take it easy till you learn the quad, all right? Go ahead, go. Slow.
Hey, there's probably a gun on your boat.
Yeah, 27 mile per hour. Like
How do I go slow?
you control how much throttle you give it. Go ahead. Yeah, that's a good job. That's a good job. She loves it. She loves it. All right, slow down, slow down, slow down. Good job. Good job, honey. What do you think? You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah? You did a great job. I just wanted to let you know that you're officially an ATV rider now. 4 years old, taking names and kicking butt on the MX Moto. Good job, honey. I love you. All right, guys, so this is the beginning of the driveway. Me and Vasily are gonna do a little challenge here.
So we'll have our back tires right here.
Yep,
We'll time it.
yep.
And then, so we'll hit that first hill, that first obstacle right off the bat. Is what I think. And I guess if you can't get up it, probably use your feet.
Yep, pretty steep for those little guys.
I don't think they're gonna make it up this.
Nah. So we'll follow the perimeter, go all the way out to the end.
And then back to the driveway.
And then what we do here, we'll cut this corner, go all the way down, follow the yard line, okay? And then stay by the shed. And when you can go any side of the left side of the pool. So if you want to cut it close to the pool, cut it close to the pool. And then what we'll do is we'll go in front of the house, in between the tree, right down to the driveway. We get a practice lap, do you think, or?
No.
No practice lap. All right.
I think you should go first.
Oh, we're time attacking this.
Yes.
Not doing this like Mario style where I'm gonna like kick you off the side of it. I'll go first. Hold up. All right, 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, bro, my chain popped off.
Oh no!
Does this count against me? Hold on, hold on. Oh god. I hope your chain doesn't pop.
Yeah, I think maybe the challenge was a little bit too hard. Oh dude, he's cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking.
Hey, baby! Don't you rob me of precious seconds. I worked hard for that.
We got 1 minute and 11 seconds.
That's actually better than I thought. I thought it would be like 3 minutes, dude.
Dude, I'm out of breath, dude, running after you. This thing's actually pretty fast.
Bro, I'm 220 pounds, 6'3", and this thing almost made it up that hill with me on it. Bro, for $500, what do you want, dude? Disc brakes? I'm happy, bro. I would rip this thing around. Bro, I would go to I would take this to drag tracks with me and literally just ride this around in the pits and stuff.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this would make the ultimate pit bike.
Yeah.
All right, your turn. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, are you all right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Chain fell off.
Same thing happened. All right, well, let's quick pop it on. Come on, this is part of the event, bro. It happened to both of us. Front one first, back one second, and then just push it up the hill. It's at this moment in time he realized, I want to help you. Go, 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 go! Oh god, he's fast. Oh god, here he goes. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I can't keep up. I can't keep up. My sandal. Go, 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 go! Time! All right, are you ready for the official time?
Yeah.
1:51.99.
Wow. 40 seconds.
What was mine?
1:11.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
It did fall off twice.
It did. You're right.
But I will admit, I don't know how. You're like 40 pounds heavier than me.
Yep. Legit 40 pounds heavier, bro.
What does that mean?
It's rider.
It's rider. I hate to say it.
I hate to say it because you're my bro, and even as much as I enjoy our competition and our racing, it always does come down to rider.
I sent it harder than you up that hill, though.
Dude, your chain popped right as you curved.
Yep.
Right before you even got to the hill, I heard it pop off. Like if you go back, look at the video footage, as soon as you rounded the corner, it went, oh god, oh god. All right, guys, so the next part of the challenge, we're gonna do a crab walk and see who can go the longest with a crab walk on basically a side wheelie. No smack talking out of you. Wow. He's not confident anymore. Okay, we lost Vasily. You ready, Bob? That was pretty far. Woo!
And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think I could beat that, but I'll give it a try.
Dang. chain.
Nah, I give up. I give up. It's time. I'm just gonna swap it. I'm just gonna swap it.
You gave it a valiant effort.
Okay. 2-0.
2-0.
2-0.
Let's see if you can make it a comeback when we do the swap. Yeah, I got this. That's a properly tuned two-stroke. Holy crap. Feet of steel, baby. Let's go. All right, guys, so check it out. One of the things I like to do here on the channel is I like to show before and after to make sure that we are adding actual horsepower to the machine. And so a dyno is a really good tool for measuring horsepower. In stock form, I'm going to take a random guess and say that this thing probably has like 2 or 3 horsepower. It does have a good bit of power once it gets up top in the power range. It seems to really take off really good. Even with my 220-pound, 6'3" buttocks on it. So I want to measure the power quick. Unfortunately, it's not long enough to hit the, whatever you want to call it, the stop or the stand. So I put the parking brake on and I'm just praying to the gearhead gods that this thing doesn't fly off. When she's cooking at a stout 22 mile per hour. But anyways, I've got the dyno fired up. Before the battery dies, I'd like to see what this makes. Let's give it a base run quick and see what kind of horsepower this thing makes. One more. Before we even get over there, I saw this thing crest 2.5 horsepower. Now, I don't know if we got close enough to 3, but we're going to see here in a second. Woo! She was cooking though. She was cooking, man. This thing, holy crap. This is only a 49cc engine. I'm really impressed that that thing made over 2.5 horsepower. I'll tell you, with me not sitting on it and putting the weight on the roller, it made about 2.2 I saw at crest. And then once I put my weight on it and it was full traction on the roller, it was able to fully spin it and we got it up above 2.5. All right, guys, and this is what we're looking at. You can see here, example session 1. This is our session. The max peak power was 2.62 horsepower at 6,157 RPM. 3.25 Newton meters of engine torque at 5,593 RPM. So it's really not bad. We got the environmental conditions, the correction, all that stuff set up properly. Yeah, that's about right. 2.62 horsepower. Now, this doesn't exactly mean a lot because we're taking the motor out of this thing and we're going to substantially modify this chassis. Me and Vasily talked it over, and you guys already know we're going to do something really sick. And I'm looking at what I'm doing, and I just got to figure out how I'm going to accomplish said doing. But take a look at what's going in this ATV. We've got a couple of CRF 450R motors over there, some early Gen 0405 with the Unicam design. I think we're going to be sticking one of those guys into this guy here. Now, that is a pretty large engine to fit into this, so we're going to talk about next how we're going to modify this to make it fit a CRF 450 engine. Let's get after it. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna stick this CRF 450 motor into this tiny frame. Yeah, we're gonna have to modify a lot of stuff. I'm thinking we're gonna cut the entire bottom of this out, pull it all out, and then we'll have the entire front and kind of top of the frame and ATV we can put over this. We'll create some sort of like rigid frame with a swing arm. Probably won't have suspension. We'll set the radiators back there, in back here. That way they're close to the engine and we can keep the original gas tank and still be gravity fed to the original key and carb. The exhaust will be really easy to run and we'll have disc brakes in the front still and maybe even one in the back. I'm down for this. I think this is a good idea. Let's check out what Vasily's building. Before we get cracking here, I just wanted to show you guys the workstation setup pretty quick. We got Vasily's, I got him set up right over here. You can kind of see some early progression of his mini quad and he has already started cutting the frame and everything. And I got him set up over here with all kinds of goodies for the fabricatorness. So yeah, we're getting after it. Tons of stuff. Another thing, this grinder here is one of the tools that I purchased off of Temu and accepts Milwaukee batteries. I thought that was pretty cool because I have a whole slew of Milwaukee chargers and tools because I like Milwaukee, and I thought that was pretty cool. It has good control, right? So I don't know, I thought that was pretty cool. I'm going to try it out here on the build. No way. All right, guys, check it. I have a plan for the CRF Mini 450. Check this out. Let's check this out real quick. So I have this. I know you guys remember this thing. This is the Banshee swapped RD350, obviously. This is the Banshee swapped Mini ATV. I'm gonna take the rear off of this, the entire swing arm rear and the chain. That's gonna save me hours and hours of work. And we're going to modify this and make a rigid frame assembly to fit onto the Mini CRF 450 ATV. I think that will be what we need to complete it. Then also, walking into here, oh snap, check that out, both workstations. What's up, bro? Can I show them a sneak peek? Yeah? Can I show them a sneak peek? What do you got going on over here, broski?
So very simple frame. I'm keeping it as simple as possible. And I should have these two halves welded together here in the next couple hours.
Yeah, man.
I still got to find out if this motor has spark. If it doesn't, kind of screwed, but I think it does have spark.
Yeah, because that's the one that came out of your, before the trophy truck became the trophy truck, right? Yep. So I remember getting to rip that.
So me and JJ actually.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Me and JJ were ripping it, I think.
When the belt snapped? Yep. I remember that. Cue clip here.
Well, we had some fun though.
But yeah, man, I like this. This is sick. So you're gonna do like a little jack shaft assembly with that guy?
Yeah, secondary jack shaft. It's gonna be tricky trying to fit all this, you know, what's this saying? 100 pounds of...
100 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have confidence in you, bro. I've seen you pull off some crazy stuff already, so.
Easy, light work.
Easy peasy. And then obviously, I'm a little behind, so I'm going to shut up and get to work on this thing. Let's get after it. This drill bit set is another item I purchased from Temu, and I gotta say guys, I'm really shocked they even had something like this on their website. Super affordable, and in a world full of overpriced everything, this was a very affordable, budget-friendly option that got the job done for both myself and Vasily with all of the drilling we needed on these two minis. Now it's time to fit this engine underneath the Mini Moto. We'll start by bending a few pieces of steel pipe and getting it to curve with and hug the underside of the CRF 450R engine. $45 angle. That's what I wanted. Evolution. Oh, I would love to go to your fancy cafe, my love.
Nice gussets.
Thanks, pal. Appreciate you. This well. This one. See that one?
Looks good.
You like that?
Yeah.
You don't think it's too cold or anything? It's got the nice stack of dimes walking down and around.
Maybe a tad bit on the cold side, but looks good.
Well, see, I think that might be my wire speed, and I move fast.
Well, it's because that's a 110 machine.
And the other thing is, do you do this or do you circle?
I don't manipulate it. I just go in a straight line.
I'm doing what they call a C-shape weld.
Yeah, stitching or circles.
Yeah, but stitching is
well,
like that.
My welding mentor debunked the myth. He told me he's got 30 years plus of welding experience, so he told me just drag it straight. best way.
Really? But if you're filling
It's
gaps,
bro,
you
it's
just
all
have to
it's all personal preference, dude. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, as long
It
as
doesn't
holds,
matter.
right?
Yeah.
As long as it holds.
I'll do both. I'll do stitching, circle eyes, whatever.
I feel you, bro. Ah, he was there waiting. I want to write it down in my book.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
It's since,
Oh,
bro.
dang.
Hey, you know about that pain, bro.
Yeah. Boo.
Moving on, we got the front bottom half of the frame tied together with 2 tubes and a couple of triangle-shaped gussets to keep things moving easy and smooth. I'll come back and do a trellis-style ladder as well to really tie everything into the front lower half of the frame because I'm a touch worried about the Mini Moto steel tubing's strength of the upper portion of the frame. Now that the trellis is done, we can finish up the rear engine mount that will tie directly into the swing arm, which should help triangulate everything really well, and even add an up support so when I sit on the seat, the frame doesn't collapse either. All right, guys, so check it out. It is day 4 of the 5-day mini Moto challenge. And I'll tell you what, it has been exhausting. And I wanted to come out and show you guys the progress. This is where we're at as of this morning. I dig this thing, man. I think this thing is going to be an absolute animal. And I've never seen anything like this before. This is definitely cool. Definitely different. And then let's work our way around the mess here. Boom, and that's what I'm working on. I'm going to be modifying the front end on this, though, I think. The front end touches the ground if the suspension bottom's out. Now, I could just get rid of the shocks and put solid struts on, but I also, the only thing that I really didn't like about this ATV was the turning radius of it. It turns so sharply, and so we're going to fix that by widening this ever so slightly. I'm not going to come out too wide. I want to keep the mini quad look. And then that's pretty much it. This thing's ready for a first fire up then. So I've been working on this frame quite a bit. And as you can see, I've been triangulating this a little bit better. I have this coming up to the back of the engine here. Yeah, so we're mounted to the back of the motor here. And then also we have a pipe going up underneath to some angle iron to the bottom of this frame. So that when you sit your big butt on it, it's a rigid chassis. It just goes straight down. And that'll stop this from twisting and trying to do all kinds of craziness. And then in the front, I think Vasily called it a trellis. But you can kind of see what I did with the front end here. I did some cross bracing underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4 pipes going across underneath on the down tubes here. And then also, I guess that's called a trellis. I trellis the front end. And I like that. I think it looks cool, but that's actually for a special type of structural support. My engineers would probably comment below and tell you more about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work, but drop me a comment below, show some love, let Vasily know that his hard work is not for nothing. Somehow he started the build off ahead of me, way ahead of me, and then I literally flew by him. And like, I'm almost done and he's got a lot to do yet. So actually, yeah, no, he's way behind me. These zippy ties are another great Temu find that worked out really well on the mini Moto build. Super happy with the stuff I chose for my build. Also, the grinder and grinder discs worked out amazing as well, and for a budget DIYer, I couldn't ask for more, honestly. All right, rippers and ripettes. So we got this thing pretty much put together. We got the carburetor on, we got the exhaust tacked up. We still have to finish weld that. But I wanted to make sure this thing runs first. But before I do that, there's one last thing I want to do to this. Now, I do like the way it sits right now. I do think it has a certain amount of coolness to it, a certain cool factor. And it does kind of look like something you would see in a Hot Wheels package. The front end hits the ground because the shocks are compressed all the way. So we got to fix that. I have a set of wheels behind the camera here, and I'm going to go ahead and fab up a solid front end for this thing with no suspension. We're going to lift this up ever so slightly, not a lot, just enough that the seat gets a little bit more level to it, because currently when I sit on it, I'm basically hanging over the front bars in a race stance ready to go. Yeah, baby. We ain't going anywhere now. Not too shabby. No air in the tires, but turns really easy. I'm digging it. We got to give her a slight alignment. But it's looking good, man. Everything's nice and even. That won't have play once we get the nuts on the bottom, but yeah, man, look at that. Little friggin' mini drag quad ripper. Yeah, man, look at this thing. Oh my goodness. I love this. It's like a little Hot Wheels cartoon, man. Yeah, let's get it. All right, guys. Quick solutions have been the only way that me and Vasily have been able to get this 5-day budget build done and ready to rip. So let's take a look at this quick solution I came up with using a box of nuts off of Temu. Okay, guys, so this is the carburetor that is going on the CRF 450 engine. It is an FCR 39 or 38, I believe. I believe these came on the YFZ 450s. It's a pretty standardized carb. It comes on a lot of 450 machines, actually. Very popular choice and upgrade for many, many machines. So, one of the things I was struggling with was I didn't have a throttle cable that was meant for this carburetor. So I'm actually using a different throttle cable with a different end on it. And I went ahead and welded a nut to this because these are open, where this, you can't drill and tap this to put this guy on because there's so much cable slack left. I need to be able to take up the difference. So I welded a nut onto the end of this carburetor, and we're just gonna put this in and put the cable on. And then we can even adjust this too, which I thought was pretty cool. So just one of the many, many budget idea things that we've done on these to create these within a 5-day period. All right, rippers and ripettes, the last thing, we are nearing completion of the CRF 450 swapped mini ATV, and I am desperately trying to beat Vasily on a first start. He is behind me, racing to get me on the first. No, I'm not. Yeah, no, he definitely is. And so this is the last modification I have to do before I can put the plastics back on, fill it with fluids, and try for a first fire. We checked spark, we've got spark. Now all I have to do is modify the top of this frame so that if I want to pull the engine out, I'm able to lift it up slightly to get it past the engine mounts. And then also, I need to be able to remove the valve cover in case I need to do valve clearances, remove a spark plug. So I came up with this solution to cut the frame, which originally would be like this, flip it, rebend the gas tank mount, and then I have some gussets and flat plate steel. I'm gonna raise this up a little bit, and then that should give us a couple inches of clearance to be able to remove this in the future if needed. Friday, day 5 of the budget build-off. The only thing left to do at this point is fire this thing up. It's time for the first start.
In the flops?
Oh yeah, bro. I'm gonna test it first. I mean, I go under the peg. Silly's not happy with it. He's like, nah, bro. You're right. I should probably put shoes on so I don't
strip it.
I'm gonna get it fired first, and then we'll change to the flops.
Never.
You have, okay, so 450 kicks, you have to find top dead center and then jump on it. When you feel that click, when it goes to top dead in that second click, and you jump. Yeah, something like that.
Bro, we've been working all day.
I know, bro. We're both tired.
I still gotta go till like 2 or 3 a.m.
Yeah, you do. I will too. I gotta do the pallet video, bro. Yeah. I gotta give these subscribers some free parts.
No spark.
No, it's got spark, bro.
I give up.
All right, I got this. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Got a cam in it.
Bro, I'll take that all day, every day, bro.
Oh.
Let's go, baby. Another really neat find I wanted to quick share with y'all is these electrical connectors from Temu. I found these really useful for connecting wires quickly and in a pinch, which we are quickly running out of time, so I'm gonna get back to work.
these voices in my head I keep hearing, man, I don't like this world, so I'm leaving. Is it God or the devil I've been hearing? Is it God or the devil I've been fearing? All these voices in my head I keep hearing, man, I don't like this world, so I'm leaving. Is it God or the devil I've been hearing? Cause all these voices I can't heal them, and I feel that I can't beat them. Steal my thoughts, now I'm defeated. I can't treat it like it's nothing, then repeat it.
Race numero uno, we'll be lining up the 2 mini motos to see who takes the ultimate crown, using my very own Papa Smurf to give us the old arm drop style race. Let's see who can pull out the W here.
This thing is round.
Look at him shaking. Look at him. Your hand, bro. Your nerves were shot. Bro, I saw it. I saw it. When you were coming across the field here, bro, that thing was like, brr, brr, brr. I saw it without...
Let off, dude.
Huh?
He was chasing you down.
Yeah, well, we know it's got the wheel speed.
But he had to avoid me off the line, so that wasn't fair.
Part of the race.
No.
Gotta steer it. You gotta steer your quad. Yo, a win's a win. I don't care what you say. A win's a win, bro.
Well, it's 1-0.
It's 1-0.
We're gonna best of 3.
Oh, yeah, I guess we're getting more than one run in then, aren't we? Bro, are you playing with me? Bro.
Someone get that.
He's worried about
You guys started without me.
True content creator, bro. True content creator.
I have that camera for sure.
Don't scare me like that, alright, little bro?
Dude, is this a dream?
No, bro.
Is this a dream?
No.
After the second race, Vasily asked me if I wanted to give his mini quad a proper shredding. And you guys already know I can't say no to danger and getting my speed fix. Let's get after it.
Ready? Yep.
No way!
Oh, that hurt. I thought I had
The second crash of the day, bro. Bro.
Oh my god, bro! Are you kidding me? Bro, ow, that hurt. I thought I had it. I'm done, bro. Oh, that hurt a little bit. Oh, that hurt my buttocks. I thought I had it. Didn't you see how hard I leaned over on that? Oh, we're nut jobs, bro. We out in the country. We country boys, man. That's how we roll.
Ripping.
Bro, it is ridiculously fast. If you just lengthen that out a foot or two, you'll be good, but we're wreck bros. We're wreck bros today. Did you get it?
Yeah.
All right, as long as you got it.
Since I won best 2 out of 3 against Vasili's Mini Moto, I get to move on to going up against my very own and superly legendary Suzuki LT 500R, also known as the Quadzilla 500. One of the most fastest and most dangerous quads ever produced by man. Let's see if I get lucky enough here again after the week we've had. Guys, this has honestly been one of the most fun builds we've ever done. Every single part on these mini ATVs came straight off the Temu website. It's wild what you can pull off on a budget when you get creative, set your mind to it, and just go for it. You don't always need tens of thousands of dollars to build something fast and cool. What really surprised me was how deep their parts selection actually goes. I found some components I've never even seen locally, like the brass Y fittings we use for Vasili's fuel lines, and that actually gave me a few new ideas mid-build as well, maybe while utilizing the leftover parts from these mini motos. It just goes to show, sometimes the best projects come from thinking outside the box and making the most of what you've already got on hand. In the end though, it wasn't actually about winning for me, and even though I must agree it is fun to win, it's more about building, learning, loving what you do, and pushing limits as far as you can together. Teamwork really does make it dream work. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out Temu for your next crazy inspiration, and I'll see you rippers and ripettes in the next one for some epic content. Keep an eye out.